Hello everybody and welcome to Urban Supermarket Simulator. The developer of this game actually got in touch and asked me if I wanted to have a go of the game, so I thought, well, yeah, why not? I'll have a go. I play a lot of these games, so we'll see if this one is any different. The future plans for this one sound quite good. There's going to be 2 floors, for example, with an escalator. There's going to be a warehouse with forklifts and stuff like that to move all your bits and pieces around, so it sounds like there's a bit more going on, and you actually have to bake the goods as well. It's simplified, but you do actually have to bake the goods. So we're going to actually do that in this video. I have played around a little bit. So basically, this is a hypermarket style game where you would eventually have all of these departments in your store. So you'll have your bakery section, you'll have your toy and candy section, and you'll have your grocery section somewhere else. There's also some others which we'll look at in a moment. But they just work the same as all of the other shop simulators around. Basically, you know, that you put the stuff on the shelf, they bring it to you, sell it to them, and then they leave. That all works exactly the same. So I'm just going to show you the bakery mainly in this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I couldn't think of a name, so hey, we'll go with subscribe. I probably don't tell people to subscribe enough, actually. So there you go. Right, so we're going to start then with a bakery. So this is different. I'm actually just going to move the shelf around because I find this shelf faces the wrong way. It's much better if it's there. Yeah, this is much better. So all of your stuff that you buy in, all the baked goods you buy in, aren't actually cooked yet. So you actually have to bring them over, load them into your oven, and then turn your oven on and bake them, which is really, really good. So far, like I say, with the other products, I've tried the toys and candy. I don't think there is any candy in the game, actually. But I've tried the toys. They just go on the shelves, and the regular supermarket goods all just go on the shelves, as you would, I guess, expect. So you don't really have to do anything different with those, but you do with the bakery section. Press R to finish, it just beams it back over there. Set a price. This is on a slider, which personally I'm not that keen on. I don't really like sliders too much, but at least it has a finessing button, so you can actually hit the right price. So we're just going to stick with market price for the purposes of the video. Let's open up and get started. So all of this is as you would expect. There is this customer here. She doesn't wear any clothes. She just appears in her underwear. She's got her boyfriend as well. He comes in his boxer shorts. I'm sure he'll pay us a visit later on as well. So I don't know why her and her boyfriend don't get dressed in the morning, but each to their own. It's 3:15. Thank you very much. 3:15 for you as well. Thank you very much. So we can order some new products, which is what we'll do after we've served this customer here. 6:30, thank you very much. Right. Well, there he is. Boxer shorts man has also come in. So yeah, I don't know why they... I suppose maybe they're nudists or something, and this is as much clothing as they would like to wear to go to the shop. I don't know. They don't seem to like clothes. But hey, customer is a customer, right? Right. So let's purchase some more stuff. So we'll purchase another couple of baguettes. We'll purchase a couple of bagels. Hit buy. And then that will be on its way. We'll serve these customers while we wait. Thank you. So the truck pulls up outside. So eventually, I'll show you the screenshots. You might have seen them in the thumbnail that I've made for this game as well. But I'll show you some screenshots of what you'll do eventually with all of this. But for now, it's just a simple case of grabbing this and loading these up. This is an innovation I quite like. This is not in many of these sim games, and I quite like this. You can bring all of this stuff in, load them in. So we'll start cooking some baguettes, and then we'll also start cooking some bagels. And the cool thing is then, obviously you could do this all 4 pallets, is you can then grab them again, so you don't need to be going backwards and forwards to the bin all the time. You can just load this up with your pallets, come over here, then click unload. As long as you're standing next to the bin, it will then just load everything in there for you. Close the door so he can leave, and then we'll get back to serving. And put the oven on. Wait for the oven to finish. Stick a light on because it's getting a bit dark. So I think the game has got potential, but the demo of it at the moment, this is kind of it. like I say, we can get the other products. I'll show you the computer and stuff in a bit when we close. But it's kind of just the same. There's nothing too innovative about the demo, but I mean that's common for a lot of demos. That's not an uncommon thing, really. I will say it plays quite nicely. I'm not having issues like putting stuff on shelves or anything like that. It's very polished in that sense. 65. It feels nice to play. You don't need to go hunting for the right pixel like I've done in many games where you can't find the right thing to click on. Not really been a case in the time I've had with this. But I do like the fact that you actually make stuff. So the fact you actually have to bake the stuff for the bakery, I think that's a really nice feature. I hope that gets pushed out more into various other areas, because like I say, at the moment, you don't really need to do that. So if we just go to licenses, so you can have all of these licenses. So we've picked bakery to start with. You can have all of these in this particular store now. So we can do toys and candy. I could get that one. We could get some of that stuff on there. I could do the grocery, but they literally are just pick up, put on, and go. And I know that's kind of what it is in real life, but it's exactly the same as all of the other games. So does it stand out from all of the other games in that sense? Probably not. Will it? Because we'll have a massive warehouse with a forklift to drive around in. Possibly. The size of store. I like the fact this will eventually have an upstairs and an escalator, because that's different. At least it's something different to look at. It's a visual difference compared to many of these games. We can't do anything in the online bank or the games yet. These are just not available, as you can see there. So yeah, this is the equipment. We've got a pallet robot, which presumably eventually will go around collecting pallets for us. As like a robot employee, I suppose. Then you've got your forklift and your pallet jack, as you've seen from the screenshot that I've thrown up, or the thumbnail. That's what you'll use to move around or everything in your warehouse. The growth, you can actually expand in the demo as well. Obviously not a lot, but you get the idea with that. Warehouse we can't see, hiring we can't see, services we can't see, and decorations we can't see, which is a bit of a shame. I often think with demos, for many, many, many demos I've played, it would be nice if you started a demo like halfway through the game, so you get an idea of what the game, even if it was a limited demo, even if the demo only lasted half an hour, this is what my game will become in, 6 months' time. So you get an idea of what you're actually doing rather than just the very beginning, because we don't know what it's going to transform into. So it'd be nice if we were a bit further along and we could, even if we just see those things, like if you click it and it brings up a sort of a mock warehouse or something that you could drive forklift around and, oh, this is how this would work. Just something. I kind of wish that a lot of developers would do that, but it's very, very, very uncommon. For obvious reasons, because, sometimes the game's just not finished, but that's how, a bit like the demos I remember as a child, when I used to play demos of games, when I used to get the PlayStation magazine and it comes with the demos and stuff, you would play like a portion of the game that was probably like already a quarter or a third of the way into the game. Like you would play a mission from halfway through the game to get you excited about, oh, this is the possibilities of this game. Sometimes those missions never actually made it into the full game that you would do. I mean, obviously that's mission-based gameplay, but that part of the game sometimes never made it into the actual game. It was almost just made for the demo to give you an idea of what the game's about. Anyway, I'll take you through. Is there anything that I haven't taken you through on here? It's just the licenses, isn't it? So you have bakery, toy and candy, and grocery. We can do all of that now. Electronics is coming, clothing and sports. I think there might be a few more coming as well. I get the impression that there would be some more coming. And obviously they'll all be filled with various licenses as well. So you've got the license, and then you've got the product licenses within that license. So you could imagine there could be 6 to 10 of these maybe in each one. So there should be quite a good variety of products in this one. I think by the end, it feels like there probably would be. I do like the fast loading times as well, like just pressing E there, straight in on the next day. So the game works quite well. The clock immediately starts, which I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but it does immediately start. We've only got $90, which is not good. Equipment. Where do I buy shelving from? Is that in here? It's furniture. You got all this as well. available. Vending machine for outside. I like that. That's a nice innovative thing because you don't see that very often. So it's nice to have a vending machine going. You can make some passive income out there where they just serve themselves. Got your freezers and stuff like that. Just general stuff, really. I can't afford any shelving because we're poor. I'm just going to get some more. Get some more of those in. I keep pressing escape to get up from the computer, but it's not. Right, that can be cooked. Should have cooked that already. I'm just going to go to the left, though, while that cooks, and he delivers that. So over here, we'll code HTML for food. So I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. So he was, the last time I had a look, he was over here coding. He's just laying here. So this is Hurley. So Hurley was once a talented coder, but after AI took over, he lost both his job and his home. Now he codes just to survive. In the game, you can help him, maybe even hire him. So we can maybe hire Hurley in the game. So there is a bit of a story aspect to this. I like that. That would be a nice idea, wouldn't it? If we had like a little story going on in the background of our supermarket. I don't know what Hurley will be able to do, whether he'll be able to hack into competitors and ruin their business or gain you extra customers that way, or whether you simply just hire him and he unloads and works in store for you. I don't know. But it would be nice to take advantage of his coding. Like maybe he could make us a really good website or something like that. It would bring extra customers or something. So who knows what's going to happen with Hurley. We'll get these ready baked. We're already open. I do like this though. This needs to be in more of these shop simulators. The amount of shop simulators, supermarket simulator included, where you don't have this and you have to take one box everywhere at a time is ridiculous. That should be in all games. It's starting to come into more games. Bettermart does it, doesn't it? And a few others I've played as well, but it should be more of a thing. You want $8.35. Thank you. So yeah, I'm interested to see where this one goes. I think the demo... Is the demo any different to any of the others? Not really, but the big standout feature is the bakery section. So being able to bake. That is the standout feature. Otherwise, it's just a normal shop simulator, really. But it does play really well. It is polished. It does play nicely. There isn't lots of content here, but it is a demo, so you'll have fun for an hour or so. It's not bad otherwise. But yeah, I'm interested to see where it goes. I like the warehouse. I like the fact we'll have one upstairs. I'm interested in see what happens with Hurley. So there are aspects to this that are interesting. We can get another license. But if I was to... The problem, of course, with making a quick video on YouTube, to show you the other products, really, I could start again and just pick that from the start, which I did consider doing. So I could start again and we could pick this from the start. I don't really think it's worth it, to be honest, because it is just think regular shop simulator. It's just buy these things, put them on the shelf. So that part's the same as various others. So I think we'll just stick with the bakery. So if we get to 150, we'll start selling some croissants and pretzels by the end of the day, but we'll see how we go on that. Sold out. I think this bakery thing is its best feature so far, this game. Actually needing to bake is a really nice thing. It's surprising because you think that, you know, it doesn't add... It's not a huge change, is it, from just opening a box and putting it on there? But the fact you have to do that, it just adds something. And I do like that. Even though that's simple, I do like that. Hopefully you'll have a whole section for that, not just like in your store like this. Be nice if they had their own serving area as well, because, or at least bags to put your stuff in. I mean, not many people are going to put their bread straight on the conveyor belt, are they? So hopefully that will get as sorted as time goes on as well. $9.30. $6.85. Thank you. So where does this compare then to, say, Hypermarket Simulator? So I'm thinking, I mean, they're both going for similar things. They're both making a hypermarket. You're going to have many products, many different sections throughout an entire store. Hypermarket Sim is a more complete game, obviously. I have actually been sent the key to that to play that early, which I may well do. I'm not 100% sure. Not because of the game, but just because of fitting in various other videos. As to when I will bring that to the channel, but we'll see. But yeah, there are... That would be this game's main competitor, I suppose, in the hypermarket world, and then it would be Bettermart, wouldn't it? So they've all got their own good points. I'd say the other two are probably slightly ahead. I'd say Bettermart and Hypermarket Simulator are ahead of this one. But they are more complete games. Well, they're out, I suppose, so they are finished games. So you do get that side of things to it. Should we get the next license? Can't afford anything if I do. We'll just get some more of these things. But we're about at the end anyway, aren't we? Have a look around the map while we're not doing anything here. Ooh, ice cream. Wouldn't mind some ice cream. I don't know how far you can actually go in the map. I've not actually tried this. Just to hear. It looks like we're kind of in Miami, I would say. But if I was to hazard a guess, I'd say we're in Miami. Something like that. Beach is probably over there somewhere. I think by the time this is cooked and we actually get it on the shelves, we're probably only going to have a couple of hours left open, really, aren't we? So yeah, so far... Obviously, I can't comment on the things to come in terms of how good they're going to be because we've already seen screenshots. I do like them. I'm looking forward to seeing them in action. But so far, best features, this pallet, this being able to just take all your boxes around on this, so much better than most games. And the fact you have to bake. They're my two favourite things from the game. Otherwise, it's just a generic, regular old shop simulator. But it is fun, and it does work well. So it's got some positive sides to it. 1965. What have we done here? There we go. Oh, it's too much. Thank you. Right, I think this will probably have about 2 more customers. I think we close at 10 in this game. 33.70. Thank you very much. There should be 1 more, I would say. 2 more. Mr. Underwear is back. Thank you. He'll be our final customer. Hello, Mr. Underwear. Bagel for 35 cents. Bye. Say hello to Mrs. Underwear for me. Right, I think that... Oh, we have a sneaky final customer. I honestly thought that we'd get nobody else. This would definitely be the last one. Nobody else has spawned. Okay, well, they're just having me out to be a liar every time, aren't they? There's always another customer. Right, no new customers will come at night. See about that. So I think that is actual. Yeah, I think that's genuine this time. I think that'll do then. There's not really anything else to show you in this demo. So remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Although I'll get to that in a second. So yeah, it's not bad. I think there's a lot of stuff that's interesting that's coming. Like the multi-floor. So actually going upwards instead of going that way. I like that. You know, having multiple floors rather than just always going side to side. Kind of nice. Adds something new. The warehouse looks good. I like the bakery. Hopefully there'll be some more innovations like that for other parts of the store as well. But yeah, I don't know yet because the demo is still pretty early days. So let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like. Consider subscribing. And I should have joined for storage. And joining the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you for another video very soon.